What's up, guys? This is CNS 95. Hey, so we already know that the tickets are going to go sale, and your boy is definitely going to be buying a ticket to see the Mario Galaxy movie. Speaking of which, today we have, I believe, the final theory from TCN. So, let's check it out today. If you enjoy yourself, like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell to get notified. By the way, TCN reacted to the Mario Galaxy Final Direct, which is also on his channel, but so have I. My live stream is on the YouTube, in the live section of my YouTube channel. Alright? So, with that out of the way, let's get started and let's check this last theory out. Alright, here we go. Something about EGAD.
Will Professor EGAD be responsible for the downfall of the galaxy? We just got the final trailer for the Super Mario
Hold on.
For the downfall of the galaxy.
One, don't be blaming EGAD, okay? He's searching ghosts. Alright? Don't you forget that. Two, how will EGAD be to blame for this? Let's check it out and see what it is.
We just got the final trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and it's easily the best trailer so far. There's
Amen
a lot to
that.
talk about, but in this video, I want to focus specifically on Professor EGAD, because I think this trailer may hint that he could be in the movie. More specifically, I think Bowser Jr. is working with EGAD, and that could ultimately lead to Rosalina becoming corrupted. Before we continue, if you haven't seen my...
Hold up. So EGAD is a traitor.
Ultimately lead to Rosalina becoming corrupted. Before we continue, if you haven't seen my previous Mario Galaxy movie theory videos, I highly recommend checking those out first. This theory builds directly on the ideas introduced there. So let me explain where this theory comes from. In my Fury Bowser theory, I predicted that the brush Bowser Jr. uses was actually created by Professor EGAD, but eventually ends up getting stolen by Bowser Jr. I think that either before or during the events of the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Professor EGAD traveled around the world searching for new things to research, new discoveries he could use to fuel his experiments with ghosts. During his travels, I believe he came across the Flower Kingdom where he discovered a Wonder Flower. Fascinated by its power, he began studying and experimenting with it. Eventually, he began creating a powerful paintbrush capable of producing its own special energized paint, and he attempted to infuse the Wonder Flower's power into the paintbrush. But the energy became quickly unstable and dangerous. When some of the paint got on one of his experiments, it transformed into something chaotic and uncontrollable. Realizing the risk, EGAD put the project on hold and shifted his focus to other inventions, likely beginning to work on the very first poltergeist. They find his laboratory and try to force EGAD to make weapons for the Koopas. EGAD obviously refuses because he won't have his inventions used for evil. While ransacking the lab, Bowser Jr. discovers the brush and decides to test it. Cosmic paint spreads over him and he transforms into his Wonder form. Feeling an incredible rush of power, they realize the brush will be the perfect weapon. Bowser Jr. customizes it, replacing EGAD's logo with his own. Then they take both the brush and EGAD hostage. Now, you might be wondering, why am I bringing up EGAD again when I haven't really mentioned him since that theory? The chair shown in the trailer looks almost identical to EGAD's chair from Luigi's Mansion 3, so obviously that means Professor EGAD is confirmed to be in the movie.
Wait.
Okay, jokes aside. When I looked into this,
About to say.
The entire room actually looks like some sort of control room for this massive battle planet. And when you compare it to the different labs EGAD has had across the Luigi's Mansion games, the similarities start to become pretty clear. You can even see something that looks very similar to the dual screen device from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. So this whole setup really screams EGAD. Because of that, I think it's very possible that EGAD is the reason Bowser Jr. has access to so much advanced technology. He may have built things like the brush, the UFO, parts of this battle planet, and possibly even Megaleg itself. And honestly, a giant machine like Megaleg feels exactly like the kind of over-the-top machine EGAD would invent. But maybe EGAD didn't build all of this alone. Maybe when it comes to the alien space technology, he had help from someone who actually specializes in that kind of
Tatonga.
machine. That's right, I'm talking about Tatonga. Now before you say, oh great, not this again, hear me out. In one of my earlier theories, I suggested that Tatonga teamed up with Wario and Waluigi and ran a black market for Power Stars in Toast Arena. I don't think that's the case anymore. Instead, I think it's much more likely that Bowser Jr. crosses paths with Tatanga. From there, two things could happen. Either Bowser Jr. captures Tatanga and forces him to help build these machines, or Tatanga willingly helps Bowser Jr., which honestly wouldn't be that surprising. In Super Mario Land 2, Tatanga actually teams up with Wario, so he's clearly not above working with villains if it benefits him. So that idea that Tatanga could be helping Bowser Jr. design spaceships and other space weapons actually makes a lot of sense. Now let's talk about Rosalina. This scene directly tells us that Rosalina is eventually captured by Bowser Jr. My guess is that after her fight with Megaleg, she either loses the battle or willingly gives herself up to protect the Lumas. And that would line up with something we saw on the Gateway Galaxy website, which mentions that Rosalina is missing and was last seen on the Comet Observatory. So something clearly happens to her, and when she's captured, she gets taken to this Koopa battle planet.
Wait a minute, Gateway Galaxy website?
Looking at this scene, this location actually matches up with a scene from a previous trailer.
The great battle of my life draws near!
Which means Bowser Jr. was very likely saying this to Rosalina. They probably have some kind of argument or confrontation, they end up fighting, Rosalina loses the fight and gets knocked into the chair, and that's when Bowser Jr. uses the brush to corrupt her. In the Mario Galaxy games, we know that Power Stars contain immense cosmic energy. In my Cursa theory, I predicted that Bowser Jr. would use the brush to corrupt Power Stars, turning Power Stars into Zatars and Grand Stars into Grand Zatars. In fact, one possibility for how this battle planet came to be is that Bowser Jr. uses a corrupted Zatar to transform an ordinary planet into this massive battle station, like how Leva used the Power Star to transform their destroyed ship into Starship Mario in Mario Galaxy 2. Of course, it's also possible that this is just a weapon that's been in development for years, something the Koopa Army has been secretly building that no one else knew about. But personally, I like the idea of Bowser Jr. using a corrupted Zatar along with the help of Professor Egad and Tatanga to create this entire battle planet. Anyways, if Bowser Jr. could corrupt Power Stars, then it's possible he could also corrupt Rosalina, who is deeply connected to cosmic energy. This corruption could potentially turn Rosalina into Cursa, or maybe into a completely new corrupted form of Rosalina we've never seen before. I actually theorized about this a while ago as well, but my idea has changed slightly.
Bowser consumes the Grand Zatar and becomes Fury Bowser. Mario and his allies manage to defeat Fury Bowser using the Power Stars and reclaim Grand Stars, but it's already too late.
The instability caused by the Grand Zatar and the Galaxy Generator triggers a universe-ending explosion. This is where Rosalina steps in. As the protector of the cosmos, she absorbs the calamity herself, saving the universe, but at a terrible cost. The negative Zatar energy corrupts her, transforming her into Cursa. But I think this version works a bit better. Bowser Jr. just simply corrupts her. Now a big question is, does Egad willingly help with this? No, I don't think so. While it would definitely be interesting to see an evil Egad, this just doesn't really fit his character. Instead, I think Bowser Jr. captures him and forces him to work and build these machines alongside Tatanga, which would explain why Bowser Jr. suddenly has access to so much advanced technology. Maybe Bowser Jr. is holding them both captive in a dungeon, and that's who Lumily is talking to. It's a bit of a stretch, but it would be pretty funny. Now, one more thing I noticed while looking at this Gateway Galaxy website is that Gateway Galaxy isn't just a small introductory planet like it was in the game. In the movie, it seems to function more like a galactic transit station, where travelers from across the universe can stop and gather information, as well as be directed to a different galaxy.
Wait,
we even
what?
see Rob running the information desk and Guillermo's helping maintain the station. And this actually raises an interesting possibility. What if Professor Egad is the one who built them? Both Rob and the Guillermos are mechanical machines, which is exactly the kind of technology Egad specializes in. Across the Mario games, he's constantly inventing new devices and robots, from the Poltergeist series in Luigi's Mansion, to the Flood water pack in Super Mario Sunshine, and even a Robot Mario. So it wouldn't be surprising if Egad also created the service robots that run Gateway Galaxy. Rob accessed the station's information guide, while the Guillermos maintain and repair different parts of the planet. And if that's the case, it would mean that Egad's technology is already deeply integrated into Gateway Galaxy, which makes it even more interesting if Bowser Jr. actually captures Egad and forces him to build weapons instead, because the same genius
Have I been spoiled?
machines that keep Gateway Galaxy running could also be the one responsible for building the machines that threaten the entire galaxy. He blames himself for everything and feels extreme guilt for all the pain he's caused, even if he had no choice. But by the end of the film, he may be the only one who knows how to stop Bowser Jr. and save Rosalina, and that's how he'll redeem himself, because with a corrupted Rosalina, who knows what chaos could be unleashed across the galaxy. But what do you think? Will Professor Egad be responsible for Rosalina's corruption? Would Tatango willingly have Bowser Jr. take over the universe? Did Professor Egad create Rob? Or do you have another idea about how all of this could fit into the story? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Actually, that's a good theory, but I just thought of a theory. I thought of a theory. I'm sorry for pausing. But I actually think I got a better idea. But I need to do something real quick. I need to check out this Gateway website. So I'll be back. Let me check it out. Okay, so there's a Galaxy website. Let's check it out. Alright, we're going to click start to enter. Well, this ought to be interesting. Hello, what we got here?
You are now arriving at the Gateway Galaxy. Your gateway to the galaxies. Use authorized warp pipes only. Sudden changes in velocity are normal. To begin travel, visit the flight deck. Departure timing may vary. There are many destinations to explore, each with its own inhabitants. If you require assistance,
Whoa, wait.
inhabitants. If you require assistance,
Yo!
you can find me at the
Hold up!
inhabitants. If you
How you? Thank you. Dude, look at it! It's that dude from Aldefino.
require
And in the background, those widows and what is that thing? That's that condor dude? Penguins? Dog.
assistance, you can find me at the information desk. I am Rob.
I did not know about this. I did not know about this. Holy crap. Oh, wow. I did not know about this. Thank you, Rob. Let's see. Time, boarding times. Metro Kingdom boarding now. Central time. Drip Drop Galaxy. Space Junk Galaxy. Yo. Fossil Falls. Let's see. Galactic Pet Spawn. Oh, okay. That was noticed. Okay, missing. Princess Rosalina. Have you seen this princess? Rosalina was last seen at home. Lost and found. A pineapple rolling case. Heart shell. Suitcase. Igloo backpack. Super mushroom. Green turtle shell. Unfinished novel. Stay connected. Watching feeders. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. There was something else. Who knows? Alright, let's see.
At the information desk, I am Rob.
Nice. Okay, so let's check out, see if the pipes do anything. Oh, they do. Mushroom Kingdom, of course, popular region, of course. Dude, they got wallpapers? Oh, they got wallpapers. Okay, I see y'all. Let me, let's see. Look at some of them, Ooh. Yes. Let's see. The check out this pipe. Honey High Galaxy. Dog, I'm about to download these Fossil Falls, of course. Shout out to Mario Odyssey. And let's see, final one. Comet Observatory. What's this on here? I must be saying this part's not working. Wait. Huh? What is that? Do I need to click on it? What is this? It's from Rob. Alright, just take me back. So it looks like we can't do that right now. I wonder what we can do over here. Okay, guys. Wow. This is all looking interesting. Alright, guys. That's going to be the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell to get notified. That was a surprise to me about the Gateway Galaxy website. So, can't wait to see it. Until then, I'm gonna be cooking my dinner, hot dogs, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace. I'll see y'all next time. Peace, y'all.